soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Whoa. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All signs love tarot reading. All signs love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. This is a timeless reading, and it's a general tarot reading. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. So look, before I tell you a few other things, I want to quickly point out that there is a channel that, well, there's a channel that they stole that channel, and they're stealing my content. They do it from a lot of people, but I'm just here to tell you about mine. And they are changing the voice a little, so you would really have to know my readings. But I've been getting so many messages. And I finally went and took a listen, and yeah, it's me. So this is, copyright strikes are underway. I just wanted to remind you, when you hear my voice anywhere but here at the Tarot Closet, you see my hand, see me talking? It's stolen content. Those are not my readings. In fact, they're my readings, but they're stolen. And what this loser does is tries to change the voice now to even almost, if you don't know, you would almost think it's somebody else. But my reading style and my inflections, YouTube can pick it up. So that's the good news. Hopefully they're not too stupid to leave it up, but I think they probably might be. So we'll see. But if you hear it, you see it, please report it. Follow it all the way through to their report. The Knight of Swords just wanted to come off so that they are, going to get that lame channel taken down, because it is just completely filled with stolen readings. And sometimes they splice them up, so it's not even like a full complete reading a lot of times. They do that to try to go undetected. Doesn't work. YouTube's getting smarter, especially since I have a team. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out and let you know, because I've just been getting so many emails about it, and thank you for that. I really appreciate it. I also wanted to, Four of Wands. Oh, interesting. I also wanted to say thank you to channel members for joining the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate it a lot. They're free readings. They'll always be free readings. If you want to support the channel and join the memberships, 3 exactly, you can do so by going down below and clicking the link, or if you're on a computer, you can go to the membership tab. It's $3. I think I see $1 of it, so it's not about money at all. It's just a way for me to communicate with you directly, because I just don't have time to message and communicate the way that I want to. So that's just a way for me to kind of streamline it. Okay, all the readings are linked below. Today's reading, All Signs Tarot readings. You'll also find all 12 Zodiac signs, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey, and a lot more. So feel free to explore. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. We have the Knight of Swords here. Put it this way, there is a lot left unsaid here that has not been said, that I think might be getting said. Let's see, the Chariot is in reverse in the partnership placement, so it hasn't been. But our Knight here is thinking about it. Got a lot of, well, there's a lot to say here. Libra and Mercury energy. Mercury, of course, around the communication. The Hermit in reverse, a really strong validation for me that it's like really stuck here at the moment, this connection. Nobody is moving forward. The Hierophant. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance. In the morning. Six of Swords in reverse. So the stagnation around that new cycle. The Emperor in reverse. That's why. Somebody is in some pride and some ego and some shadow. Mars and Aries energy, divine masculine energy. This reversal energy is a really strong validation of the imbalance. And the Emperor is connected to the root chakra. And when that is imbalanced, when that is not aligned, when that is not centered, there is fear, there is shadow, there is ego around making moves. And sometimes some that are getting made that shouldn't be, you know, somebody coming from a not so great place. So 7 of Cups in reverse, Venus and Scorpio energy, it's definitely somebody that had commitment issues. Do they still? 2 of Swords, it seems like it. The 2 of Swords in reverse, the Moon and Libra energy, that's a very indecisive energy, and it's connected to the Hierophant, which is a card of commitments. And on the other end of that is the Chariot. So that's also not, like, decisions haven't been made. Again, the Hermit in reverse, Mercury and Virgo energy, really strong validation for me that everybody is in that energy, like not talking. It's more than just somebody taking time out energy. It's like at both parties, I feel like there's no resolution here. There's no resolution here. But what I do like is there is some clarity coming through here in our 7 of Cups in reverse. It's somebody getting out of illusion, which is strongly connecting to the pride and the ego here today. And it's also connecting to Temperance. Our major arcana, who actually I just heard wants to be in the overall energy, okay. Sagittarius energy, and Temperance is connected to the heart chakra. And this is Archangel Michael, who specifically is connected to the solar plexus chakra I do and the throat chakra I speak. Just wants to get everybody on the path to the truth here, to this new cycle, to the sun, for everybody's highest good. What the truth is, what that Knight of Swords is holding, and it's coming in really fast, and it's going to change something. So that could be a validation for you that you're finished, but it could also maybe change some things so that there's some hearing out being done, maybe some coming back together. It's not really clear, and anyway, that's your decision. But I will tell you, this Emperor that is in reverse is connecting here to the 6 of Pentacles, as well as the Morning, which is, you know, as the sun is coming up, that sun energy, it's this Temperance energy, restoring balance, meeting in the middle kind of energy. So this Emperor, who's definitely been in this energy of shadow, ego, and fear clearly around commitment, the Hierophant. That can even be, we could even be talking about marriage for some of you, or maybe there's other things too, because that can also connect to family of origin, like cultural, religious differences, other people influencing them. But this Morning here, connected with the 6 of Pentacles, is connecting here to Temperance, our Emperor in reverse, the 6 of Swords in reverse, the stagnancy around the communication. It's like preparations. When you wake up in the morning and you stretch and you, you try to clear your eyes and get into balance and take a look at the day at what needs to be done. And it's connecting here with the 6 of Pentacles, the Moon and Taurus energy, which is a reciprocal energy. The King of Swords in reverse. 9 of Cups in the upright, wish fulfillment. We're going to talk about this particular 9 of Cups. And the fact that our King of Swords is in reverse is just so validating that this is no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Perhaps there's just complications with someone, like you're taking a break and it's not a complete breakup, It could be, of course. Your scenario is going to be really specific to you. But what is clear here is that there is a lack of communication, this Emperor in reverse, the Hermit in reverse. This is somebody who has a lot to say, who's been holding it back. It's almost like, it's like they're sending in the Knight of Swords. So I have to tell you, if there are other people connected to the two of you, so like friends or family, they could be like asking somebody to talk about you or deliver messages. Okay, that's super specific. I just heard it, and it won't be for everyone, but it is there. But I will say, if you can see this person in person, it could be at some kind of an event where, they're kind of asking somebody else. 9 of Pentacles here in reverse with the Chariot in reverse, right in the partnership placement, Virgo in Mercury energy. Again, a validation that something happened here. Things have not been moving. It's setbacks, you know. Were you about to take it to another level? Were you already in a long-term partnership? Were you building it? Was it just even on the table? Something obviously happened here. Around this wish fulfillment today, I really feel like this is around the conversation that's going to go down. 9 of Swords in reverse. I like that it's in reverse because that is an energy of, you know, not being able to sleep very well and anxiety. But the reversal energy is getting out of that. It's like getting out of the head. It's a healing energy. It's like getting out of that torment energy, I guess you could say. And this person, the 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like it's really connecting to this 9 of Swords in reverse as well, because it really is a new cycle. It's like putting them down. That's a lot of, it's like exhausting, you know, it's burdensome. This is lightening things up. It's freeing things up. So this is also great for you because it's a lightening, a load from your heart, I want to say. There's some heavy load energy around the heart chakra. And the wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups, is connecting here to the Hierophant. Again, this can be around commitment and big commitments. Do I feel like this is somebody coming in here with a commitment offer? It's not really clear. I have to say the bigger energy, or the energy that I'm connecting with more so than anything, is this Knight of Swords energy and Temperance of this person coming in here to be honest, to speak the truth, to give you the truth. The 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So we're starting to get some clarity. The 10 of Pentacles, is it back on the table? Somebody's counting them. It's almost like, yeah, proof is in the pudding kind of energy. And do you still want this, first of all? And if you do, it does feel like that this conversation could change things and it's back on the table. However, this is somebody who I do feel has been incredibly indecisive and has hurt you, obviously, and has had things, well, things are where they are now, you know, like not communicating in this space. So let's bring in some more and see the 10 of Pentacles, though, Mercury and Virgo energy. And look, somebody's counting them here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's bringing in the 5 of Pentacles, Mercury and Taurus energy. That is that is an energy of loss. It's not talking. It's like something having happened to the relationship or the plans. And then there's another 5 here. So it really is like both of you. It's like waiting. It's a waiting energy. It's really connecting. Actually, it wants to go here because it's really connecting with the 10 of Wands in reverse and the 9 of Swords in reverse. Literal wake-up energy in the morning here for you. Like just maybe waking up one day, literally, and saying, you know what? I'm not waiting anymore, or I'm kind of over this. It's 4 of Cups energy in many ways, because as they come in to talk to you, there is that apathetic energy and indifference, you know? So I would say to you, that's also connecting with judgment in the sense, well, here's the 4 of Cups energy. Yeah, my guides are pretty on point today. I guess we're co-creating very well today. What I wanted to say is it's also that energy of judgment, like a slow wake-up energy, and it's also for you. And look at this isn't even with the arms crossed on rider weight against the tree. I mean, this person's kind of curled up, holding on to the cup, waiting. The foot and still kind of has like a foot in it. Do you know what I mean? In the water, emotional energy. It's the 4 of Cups. It's the emotions. It's Moon and Cancer energy. So I want to say, if the Mercury energy, Mercury is oftentimes connected to reading and writing. So we could be talking SMS, social media, email, that sort of thing. And perhaps somebody didn't even respond in this King of Swords in reverse, if you're waiting for an actual response, you know, which I think a lot of you are. However, so although it's strongly connected to that, it is Mercury, and of course that's also around just communication in general. So whether it's a message you've been waiting for, or you're going to actually, see this person? Can you see this person? I feel like some of you can. And that's the Three of Cups here within that Mercury and Cancer energy. So a reunion of sorts, possibly around friends and families, an emotional conversation. Either way, what this person has to say, I feel like, I want to say set you free is what I'm hearing. So for some of you, that might be around lifting this heavy weights that you've had on your heart and feeling, being able to go in and trust yourself on the path that you want to take. Because what they have to say is the truth here. And that's what Archangel Michael is doing, the angel for strength and protection around the heart. Divine justice just wants to get everybody on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good. Okay? So whether this is setting you free in many ways, and we're just getting a snapshot into where you're at in your energy, or it's setting everything free in the sense that you can have this conversation and make some decisions together should that be the case. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Okay. Well, Four of Swords in reverse. There's the Sun. The way your reading is coming out, look. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. Here's the thing about this energy. Today I'm going to talk about the rest of the energy that's here. The Five of Cups, Mars, and Scorpio energy. So this is somebody, this person actually ran. Where is it? Seven of Swords. I mean, it's also Eight of Cups energy. They emotionally checked out, so it could be that they just emotionally checked out, but I kind of feel like it's around communication and it's around the relationship. So for some of you, that was around maybe going to another level. Could even be that you were not even quite, like maybe for some of you it was more physical, or for some of you you haven't met. Whatever the scenario is what I want to say is this person did pull away. We have a runner here. The Seven of Swords, Aquarius and Uranus energy. They're holding on to Three of the Swords here, that heartbreak energy. There's one sword over here, like they're not totally sure. So I don't know if they're playing games or what it is. Three of Swords here are interesting because they're in reverse, and that's an apology. And that's also regret, even in the Seven of Swords today, who's looking over at the Five of Cups, which there is some regret here for leaving you feeling like how they did. They didn't love you. What happened? Because it's like they're looking. There's also a Page of Swords energy in here today. Look how the Seven of Swords is looking at this person, looking into this Fifth Cup. The Fourth Cup energy here. They know. And that brings it up. I mean, I feel it too. It kind of boils me up and I think, well, what are you doing? Get over here and tell the truth and apologize. On the other hand, of course, I'm boiling up and for you as well, and that energy of what the heck here is going on. It's like the Page of Swords energy that they're watching, they're looking right over here. And there are the Four Cups, which we see coming in. And that Fifth Cup is also, it's the Cups energy. It's emotional. Obviously, there's hurt and loss here. There's a lot of unresolved feelings. There's an apology that hasn't come. And there's still questions, I feel like, that you have. And that Five is connecting us with the fifth chakra, the throat chakra. So it's like looking inside of there waiting. Yeah, and the thing about the Six of Pentacles, that's the Moon and Taurus energy. And it's pentacles, slow moving, partnerships, relationships, contracts. Somebody's giving something to, somebody's getting breadcrumbs, somebody's not. The upright energy is the giving energy, the reciprocal energy. And for me today, that is connecting with the Moon energy here, because that's around the emotions that this person has either been hiding them outright, lying about them, or just playing with them. There's clarity here in the Seven of Cups in reverse. And I kind of feel, again, that it's for both of you because they have the clarity. They have a lot to say. So they are coming in here with the truth. And again, I feel like an apology with what should have been said a really long time ago. But I'm also really feeling you in the Seven of Cups in reverse. And the Ten of Pentacles, which can be around commitment, of course, long-term energy. Just the way it is today, presented in this card of 2 sets of 5. So sort of like both of you, but you here waking up in this Nine of Swords in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse, putting those down, what's heavy on your heart, and getting some clarity yourself about knowing what it is that you want to do. And also, it's just a validation around the commitment issues around this person. Because the Nine of Cups is in reverse, or excuse me, the Nine of Pentacles. And here's the Ten of Pentacles, and here comes the Six of Pentacles. So are they coming in here with a pentacle and getting us, you know, out of this Nine of Pentacles in reverse? I mean, it sure looks like it, you know. Again, had you built a life? Were you building it? Was it on the table? I feel like it is. Like this person wants to explain themselves, but it could go either way. And just even a little indicator here with our starfish. Infinite possibilities that it could go really either way. Where do we go from here, energy? Where do you go from here, more importantly? Because look at this. It was coming down with all this energy. Is the Two of Wands, Mars and Aries energy, waiting for this person to make a choice. Movement, travel, could be literal travel, but choose a door already. The Chariot is in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. You know what else is in reverse? I feel like the tables are turned. Energetically, I like that it's you saying, you know what? I love you too, or I care about you too, and I've been waiting, and I'm excited about this. But I'm also really scared, and I'm also mad, and I'm also hurt. There's a lot of stuff that's unresolved here, and again, it could go either way. That is what you've been waiting for. Because when you get out of the Two of Wands, you go into the Three of Wands, and that's somebody making the move. It's like buying the ticket. A teamwork energy coming together and movement. Whether it's literal travel or just travel toward commitment. The Chariot in reverse is next to the indecision. Somebody in their head that with the Two of Swords in reverse, but then the Hierophant, which can be around marriage. And by the way, the High Priestess is also here in reverse. The counterpart to the Hierophant, Cancer energy, Divine Feminine energy, really strong validation of the imbalance, the yin yang energy here, I should say, around this person and commitment, a validation of trust issues, and a validation of where do we go from here. Whether you're speaking to friends, whether you're speaking to your God, goddess, the universe, the divine, other people, friends or family, or maybe even the two of you. For some of you, maybe there is some kind of third party that you go to, seeking counsel. But it really is this energy of where do we go from here. And in particular, for me, again, I want to say to you, it's also for you. Where do you want to go from here? Because the High Priestess, of course, is connected to trusting your intuition and trusting yourself. These are your gut instincts, which are your guardian angels. And it's in reverse. So it's like clouded insight, blocked intuition, not really sure. Look where it landed. Things got moved around. Right here connected to the Two of Swords in reverse, indecision. Blocked energy, indecision. There's a mirroring energy going on here, but it's for different reasons, because this is somebody who has been indecisive, but it's been going on for so long that the tables are kind of turned. And now there's this energy of needing to go inside and decide what it is you want for yourself, because either way, I mean, look where this is. There is a new cycle coming here. And before I talk about this, I just want to point out, look, the Seven of Swords, connecting with the Seven of Cups in reverse, that's a 77. And you know what that is for me? That is energy shifting. That's realignment. That's getting on the right track. The Sun, that is where it's just starting to come up here in the morning, and here it is. It's up. It's getting out of that moon energy, so that's a validation of the moon in reverse. Pisces energy, Also bringing in Cancer and Gemini. The subconscious, what's been hitting? What have you not wanted to see? What illusions have you been kind of keeping to protect your heart? It's like, I'm over it energy. And what have they been hiding? You know, it's all coming to light here. Our luminary, the conscious energy, bringing it to light, a new cycle. And again, this is where Archangel Michael wants to get everybody on the path to the highest truth. And we don't need apologies from people to make changes and get into a new cycle and make decisions and get out of indecision. It's nice if you can get it, you know, because it is really for us, but it's not even necessary. But I will say there is an energy here of like waiting for that. And there is an energy here that's pointing toward this person coming in and speaking the truth and making apologies. And maybe there's more there too. But there's, again, what's really, really strong for me is there is a message for you to get into that high priestess, shapeshift into that energy and get that baby here in the upright energy. And trust yourself and your intuition and your gut instincts. Look, the door is opening here. And there Two Swords here in reverse. The Two of Wands also. Where did that go? There were two doors. Where did I put the Two of Wands? Here. Two of Torches, it's called here. The Two of Wands. That's also you. Making a choice, deciding if you're going to continue waiting or what move you want to make. And by the way, I just want to validate if this should be connecting to not just maybe next level, long-term, or even marriage. If it's connecting to literal moves, like somebody that would need to compromise and relocate, that's here that somebody didn't, or somebody is having trouble with that, with planning to do that. And it really could be either one of you. And obviously you know that. So, I mean, this is what happened. It was like there's a couple of things going on. It's like the death of where things were, or what was happening. The Ten of Cups in reverse is breakup energy. It's Mars and Pisces energy. It's fracture, foreclosure kind of energy. It's like things didn't happen. You know, something happened here. We do have the Nine of Cups here. Look. And it's like you're holding on to this 10th cup in many ways. So is there a hope to get back into this? Had you built a life together? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Was it a possibility? It's the death of that in many ways. It does really connect with what happened here. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. But it's also telling me, with our cup coming in here, looking at this cup, that it is something that you need to get clear on if you're still wanting this, because there might be an opportunity for it, but you've been, kind of hiding things from yourself. You know, maybe caught up in waiting for that cup. Should that be the case? I want to also point out that the Death card, Scorpio energy, is also around, around this person. This is making me nuts. This person who, as you can see here, is in that strong Emperor in reverse energy. This is the death of the ego. And it is coming in a higher vibe. It is somebody coming in a higher vibe. Have they changed? Has something changed? Because they're saying they have, or they're making changes. So there is like all this to be said in the Knight of Swords. Again, a lot of truth coming here. And who knows? There's a lot of deciphering, I feel like, that needs to go on. But it's somebody who's really going to be talking, who, has some explaining to do. So there's definitely this energy of possibilities in here, should you be coming together via message or in person, of, testing out the possibilities of moving. That camera is going to be the end of me. It just ended. So what I was saying is, it connects very much to what happened, the death of, you could say, the ending, the changes in the relationship. But it also connects with how they're coming in and the possibilities. of what had to change. Also them getting out of their ego to come here and talk. And the third part of that is, what do you want? What do you want in here? Transformation, change, moving on. Do you still want this? Do you want to move forward together or apart? Because that's the other thing. You're both here in the Hierophant and the High Priestess. And it's not about gender or even the signs. Although, of course, that could be resonating for you. It's just, where do we go from here energy? It's like this one last chance to have a conversation, or at least a chance. Maybe another chance. Showing up or getting a phone call or somebody else bringing you together. The Four of Swords in reverse, Jupiter and Libra energy, is an energy of restlessness, anxiety, kind of burnout. So it's connecting both to that over it energy that we saw coming in with the with the Four of Cups. You know, connecting to you strongly, getting anxious, like getting tired of waiting. And what I was going to say, and it was already starting to come out, is that energy of 44. That's also telling me that it's time to face things and that you have what it takes. And there is a guiding energy getting you to focus on your support systems and building kind of a foundation for yourself and trusting the ride, and that what is to be will be. Que sera, sera. Trust the process, but more than anything, trust yourself and what it is you want, because there is a new cycle here, the sun. And again, that's where Archangel Michael is guiding you to a new cycle, the luminaries, so that you can see everything. So, see what they're bringing here or not, if you don't want to look at it. But look at your own stuff. And yeah, work some things out for yourself and get into this new cycle. Look at the person in this sun today is hugging themselves. I absolutely love it. It's so much self-love in this sun energy today. So that's really what I feel like is just one of the biggest messages here, regardless of where you're at with this person and what kind of conversation or message that you will have together. Or not, should you decide not to. I'm bringing in some channeled love messages from this person, messages from their higher self. I'm sorry I hurt you. The way that the Seven of Swords is looking, oh, it was at the Five of Cups. I just realized it now. It's looking at the skeleton. Oh, wow. So it connects to where things are again, but for some of you, this is connecting. It's sort of like, bye. Look, I don't think that's for everybody, because it's clear here. There is a strong spiritual connection. There is something here, and obviously there's huge possibilities, but it's also clear that this person has been needing to get off of their ass. And I did it again. I said another bad word. And get a move on here. And maybe it doesn't even make a difference for some if you really are not wanting to wait around. I'm trying to send a message. Yeah, get a move on or you will be too late. That just went flying. That we already saw. I'm sorry I hurt you. Four of Swords in reverse, somebody curled up. Four of Cups, look at that. Those three are yours. Our meeting was no accident. So somebody alluding to fate, that we met for a reason, energy. It's emotional. That's also connecting with, I feel like, the decisions that you've already made or you're going to need to make. Or just also, really, because it also connects to this conversation or to the messages. Because there's still a lot of energy here of the possibilities. The Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Nine of Cups. But for some of you, that wish fulfillment energy, I think would, wow, okay. So it's also just around getting some clarity and hearing things and the truth. And it's almost like what I was hearing right now is it's almost like for some of you, you might think you need to hear that in order to move forward. But really it's just, I don't know if excuse is the word I want to use, but to kind of stay in this state versus just getting up and dusting off and figuring out your next move. So that's the other thing. It's sort of like making wishes for yourself too, like you're having a conversation with your higher self. Which is for you. Okay, this just really shifted. My gosh. It's both, because this is connecting with the Hierophant, but it's also connecting with the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. It's an energy of timing, and it's where you go for a perspective. It's only time will tell energy. Sometimes you can be in there for a long time and there's indecision and inaction. And I think everybody's been there because, you know, we see the Hermit in reverse here. In that Hangman energy, when you get out of there, you go into the Death card. So it really is, that's it. It's like coming out of there now. But it's also for you, is what I wanted to say as we were talking about you talking to your higher self. So I'm thinking of you. I lay awake at night worrying about us. There's a mirroring energy that's going on here, but I'm really tuning into your energy today. I'm waking up. So what was coming through with that literal wake up energy in the night also, I felt like for you, was a slow wake up energy. So that's here, and it's also around this person. This is judgment energy connected to the crown chakra, I know, which is also where the Hangman is, and the Star, and the Fool. And this is Archangel Gabriel, who specifically is connected to the sacral chakra I feel, and the third eye chakra I see. Wake up. What do you want? Airing things out, truth and clarity, reconciliation or closure. Somebody asking for, in order to even forgive someone, they have to ask for it. And is that on the table for you? It connected right here with the High Priestess in reverse, because that's also a decision. And it's connecting with you here. Also that energy that's just been really strong around you, because everybody's here in it, of course, but it's strong today. Of just not totally entirely trusting yourself because of the feelings, you know, and it's completely understandable. But it's sort of like your higher self talking, like you're having this conversation with yourself. Get into this High Priestess energy. Do you still love me? These messages are crossing today. They're both. Please forgive me. Yeah, do you still love me? Please forgive me. So it's definitely their energy. But there's a kind of, I'm really hearing everybody here today. Do you still love me? I love you. Is that being revealed in this, or are you telling yourself? I want to cry. I want to cry because I think that whatever you're doing, that's a message for you. I really fucking miss you. Yeah, I did it again. I have the dots here on my channeled love message cards, as you can see. And yeah, I'm saying it today because I'm tired of not saying it. It seems like it's okay here. I made a wrong decision. Yeah, and this is around this person. Like I said, I think it's a little more than just working up the courage, getting out of ego and pride to come here and say everything and speak the truth. I mean, it's here, it's strong. But I think there's some, I don't know, ulterior motives is probably not what I want to say, but they're not totally over it or over you is what I want. That's what I want to say. And that's also an energy, by the way, in the Five of Cups of, there's a lot coming through here, of the feelings that are still here. We have a deep soul connection. Yeah. I love you to infinity. It's connecting here with this, with the bones. This is a fated connection. Our meeting was no accident. Our love is eternal. Are you thinking of me too? I lay awake at night worrying about us. I'm thinking about you. So we're connecting also strongly to their energy again. I mean, it's like weaving in and out today. I love you, I love you. But, I kind of hear that but from you. I spy on you, watching you if you're on social media or through other people. Could also be that they're talking to other people, and that was coming through really pretty strong actually when your reading started. Maybe you both are. I'm sorry I hurt you. Please forgive me. Wow, yeah, that all goes there. We are destined to be together. I'm wising up. Your last channeled love message. Message from their higher self. I regret how I left things. Five of Cups energy. That's exactly what was coming in. For leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. For running. Beautiful soul. That's right here with emotional. And boy, am I feeling that today. That's your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you, channel members, for being here and that extra support. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, everyone, for watching. You know, readings will always be free here. If you want to support the channel a little more, feel free to check out the channel membership, but obviously it's not a requirement. It's like, I think I get $1 of it, so it's not about the money at all. And please don't forget, you hear my voice. The only place you will see readings is here. This is me. When they change it and they put them different readings together, or it goes for a long time and then it kind of shifts, whatever, it's not me. Report it, please, and let me know. Send me an email, okay? Because, yeah, they're going down. All right. Thank you again. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Love you.